what? You can and you should.
So you guys are going to stay here?
Yeah. I'm not.
Outside the fence.
Okay. There's nice.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, let's hear you say, "Go Iron Pigs."
Go Iron Pigs.
Everybody's half asleep with the weather here. Let me hear you say, "Go Iron Pigs."
Go Iron Pigs.
All right. First off, my name is Kurt Landis. I know most of the people in this room, so a big thank you to everyone for coming out today to beautiful Coca Cola Park. Wish the conditions were a little bit better for baseball and the weather, but we're excited to have you here at the Accordion Health Club level here at Coca Cola Park, so thank you very much for coming in. I have a few welcomes, and I apologize if I missed some people that might have come in. I didn't see you, but first off, I want to welcome Representative Mike Schlossberg. Mike, thanks for being here today.
Thanks, Kurt.
I see Lehigh County Executive Tom Mahler. Tom, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. You have, let's see, representing Pat Brown's office, Matt Schuett. I didn't see Matt out here. Matt, thank you very much. And representing Senator Pat Toomey's office, the talented, the beautiful Marta. There we go, Marta.
What about us?
The talented and beautiful Tom Mahler.
Thank you.
Handsome. Should I say handsome? Is that better?
Either or.
All right, a few other welcomes. It's not an event at Coca Park without first welcoming and introducing and thanking Joe Brake and the fine folks at Coca-Cola Lehigh Valley. Joe Brake. Thank you. And I always want to make sure that I welcome, I didn't see a few of these people here today, but as always, Capital Blue Cross, our presenting partner, as well as our founding partners from Air Products, Service Electric, The Morning Call, WFMZ, Lehigh Valley Health Network, Nacy Printing, and our friends at Toyota. And also, I just was introduced to, this is our, I realized as I was introduced to them, this is our first event in our club levels. This is called the Accordion Health Club level. Representatives from Accordion Health today, Sue Lynn Amrine, am I saying that correctly? And Heidi Signor. Thanks, ladies. Let's get to the heart of the announcement here. I'm excited to see so many people show up in this cold weather, or wet weather I should say. But it's been an absolute pleasure for us as a franchise to be able to always continually reinvest, significantly reinvest into the ballpark every year. And to the point where it seems like we have an announcement every year with the reinvestment we do in the ballpark, right? And I have so many people ask me, and our staff, what's next? What's next? And you almost feel that pressure about what's next. You almost have to have something that's next. And we're very blessed to be able to live up to the fans' expectations because we have such incredible support from our partners, the media, our fans. We have a great staff that we're able to always do something new and what's next every year. So for us as an organization, we always want to reinvest because we selfishly like being known within minor league baseball circles as the flagship facility at Coca Cola Park, or the flagship organization in minor league baseball, the Iron Pigs. As I just mentioned before I come up here, to be the organization for the last 7 years since our existence, to lead all of minor league baseball in attendance is no small feat. So before I move on to finally our announcement, a big thank you to all of our staff who works hard every day here at the ballpark for the last 7 years, 8 years, to put us always in a place to be the most successful minor league baseball team in minor league baseball in the country. So thank you to our staff. Well, we've had the bacon strip, we've had the hot corner, we've had the Red Robin Tiki Terrace and the Red Robin Oasis. So I'll introduce now to you our newest seating area is the Pig Pen. Let me tell you about the Pig Pen here and what that means and where it's at. We are essentially going to take, and you'll be able to take a sneak peek here before you leave through the windows. We're going to move our entire left field wall in 13 feet. So instead of having a down the line distance of 336 feet. It'll now be 323 feet down the line. So those of you who are baseball purists and traditionalists, we hope to see some more home runs at Coca Cola Park. For the home team only, though. Home team only. The wall will actually be a 6-foot tall, high wall across the entire length of left field in front of the bullpen. What's going to be neat about this area, really neat, is if you're a fan, you're basically going to be on the field now between the outfielder and then the bullpens behind you. So from a viewing experience, we have some really unique, fun areas to be on the field with the outfielder in front of you, the bullpen behind you, to be on the field where previously was the outfield before the warning track. You're going to feel as close as you can feel to being on the field, and literally you're on the field where it was previously. There are a total of 78 seats in this new area. It's in 2 rows. You have a front row, you can change that. You have a front row that has 46 seats, I believe, make sure I'm saying the right thing. 46 fixed seats in the front row, and behind that front row there'll be 32 bar stool seats. So 2 rows. Each row will have a countertop in front of you as far as experience. So now you have a place to set your food for both rows. And it's a very wide, comfortable seat. And then you also have wait staff that'll be attending to your needs for these 78 total guests. So wait staff will come, take your order, and very exciting, as the wait staff takes your order, they deliver your food to your seats. We're delivered in your very own, this is a replica here, your very own pig trough bucket, your slop bucket as it were. So for fun, your food will be delivered in a slop bucket. So your pigtail fries. Now if you've had a chance to eat yet, fantastic. If not, you have to try it out. We have a very unique item that's new to the ballpark and will be served exclusively in your new pig pen. We have a barbecue bacon sandwich that will be served with the pigtail fries and coleslaw within your slop bucket at the new pig pen. So we like to have some fun, theme things up a little bit. So you'll literally be in the pig pen, much like you are today, inside our makeshift pig pen here. If you didn't hear it before, we had all these little pigs boinking at us before we got started. So the 6-foot tall high wall, I want to come back to just for a second because I think it's really neat when you're on the field and you're sitting there and your countertop is in front of you and there's a ball hit to left field. Where's Matt Providence and John Schaefer, our radio guys? I can hear the announcement now. Deep fly ball in the left field. You're at the warning track. Jump and make the catch. Now instead of a 9-foot tall wall, you're talking about a 6-foot tall wall in left field with a drink rail counter right behind you. So hold on to your Coca Colas, folks, because if you're in that area, you might have an outfielder in your lap, and hopefully not your soda. So it's going to be a neat, fun area, very interactive. Not to mention, every time that someone gets warmed up in the bullpen there behind you, or excuse me, the pig pen, I should say, behind you, it's going to be neat to know that you're going to be 3 feet away from the pitch. Of course, that group area is on sale as we speak. Operators are standing by, as it were. We're selling this area right now exclusively to group sales for groups of 20 or more. It's a $20 ticket that includes $5 of ballpark credit on that ticket. And also, come National Pig Day, which is March 7th this year, March 7th, individual tickets will be $20. However, if you purchase in advance of the day of the game, the actual ticket will be $18. So if you purchase on National Pig Day or any time prior to the day of the game, that ticket, instead of the $20 normal price, will be $18. All right, that's our big announcement. I do have a couple of thanks here. I know I got a chance to welcome a few people, but I want to make sure I thank a few others. I mentioned our staff, who's done an amazing job. I want to mention first Lindsay Nubb, who put together today's event for us, along with John Schaefer. John, who's probably at the, he's downstairs on social media, texting, posting, tweeting, liking everything about the press conference already from his headquarters of social media downstairs. So thanks to you two both, as well as our entire staff, who comes up with incredible, fantastic new ideas every year. We whittle those down throughout this fall and come up with some great things. And we throw mud up against the wall, as it were, as pigs, and we come up with some great ideas. And most importantly, I want to thank Joe Finley. Joe's in the back. Joe, raise your hand so everyone can see you. Joe Finley and Craig Stein are our two co-owners. I mentioned before at the onset how fortunate we are to have the ability to reinvest in the ballpark. Folks, it wouldn't be without Joe Finley and Craig Stein. Organization would not be able to reinvest every year in this facility, in this organization. And I think our fans and our clients, because every year we do something new, and there's always that what's next mentality, that we become spoiled, as it were. And in talking to other minor league operators, teams, they're jealous because every year we come up with something new. And I just want to recognize Joe and Craig, who did a great job as owners. So thanks very much for those. And again, I know I greeted Tom Muller here with Lehigh County, but this is a Lehigh County ballpark. Very pleased and happy and proud to have this be a Lehigh County ballpark. Tom, thanks for your continued support from Lehigh County and from yourself personally. It's great to be able to have a great partner, and that helps and work with us in all these reinvestment projects. So Tom, to you and Lehigh County, thank you very much. All right, this concludes the press conference. Thank you very much for coming. Again, make sure you get some of that beautiful barbecue bacon sandwiches and pigtail fries in the rear. And we'll be available for one-on-one interviews. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great day.
That was all right.
All right.